Okay, gang. I've already been out and about. I did a little short on the weather. The weather's not the best right now. As you can see, it's starting to sprinkle now. And it's been raining the last couple days. Jesus. All right. Let me stop the video here, go put my contacts in and my rain slicker on. Then we'll get back to the video. Okay, let's try this again. I put my contacts in. The reason why I put the contacts in is because when you're driving in the rain, those droplets get on your glasses and it's just terrible. Last night I was driving with the glasses and they just started getting soaked. Even if it's a light drizzle and you're driving in the rain, it's gonna compile on your lenses. So I had to take them off, put them in a little covered compartment there. And I don't see very well at night on top of that, so it was kind of risky. But yeah, it's been the weather here for the last couple days has rained every day. Not as bad as some days. Today, the little microclimates where I was at, it was raining in certain areas. And then you drive a block away and it's not raining. I went to this new market by accident. After I went to the gym, I went and got a shave. And then decided, let's just get lost and drive around in this neighborhood that I've kind of been in. And then I found this little market. Now I will say, the market looked nice and neat. Let me mount this. But the prices were, on some items I will say, were a little pricey. For instance, the avocado that I normally pay, sorry for the camera angle, that I normally pay 20,000 dong, cost 70. Now it was slightly bigger. And they had little notches cut out of some of like 2 or 3 wrapped in plastic to show you the nice green color, whatnot. So maybe it was just a higher grade, and it is. I bought one anyways for shits and giggles to see what it was. And like I said, it was a little bigger. So I got that. I got like 4 pieces of mangosteen, the avocado, and some durian for $190, and it all came to $352. But she just charged me $350. So I made a little salad. I got it up there. We're about to go get some fried chicken. So taking you along with me. Now the area, it said, is prone to flooding. Get the GPS out. And it is a little low lying there, but I don't think it's gonna flood. So it says a little 6-minute drive, so that means it's a 4-minute drive the way I drive. So let's go. This weather is just so fucking gloomy, excuse my French, or understand my French. So I couldn't get my ice cream last night because I got there before 11 when they're supposed to close, but I guess they closed a little earlier than when they normally do. So I'll get my ice cream on the way back, and hopefully I won't eat it before this evening time. So then there's another ice cream place. I don't know if you saw the one, you just pass it on the right. I forgot the name of it, Mix or something like that. But then there's another ice cream place and they were closed too as well. There's quite a few eateries or places to eat. I say eateries around here. So here's the other ice cream place. And that's some like fried chicken place. I should try that one day. And then there's like a French, I think we might have passed it, that sells like some type of, it looks like a chimichanga, but they're calling it like a French taco. Yeah, I know. So I was intrigued and I went and looked at it, but I didn't buy anything from them. And one day we'll have to try it. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Thank you, buddy. Because I really don't want to get caught in the rain. I have my rain slicker. It's in the trunk. But I just put on my Pierre Cardin jacket from Costco. Honk all you want. You're in my lane. You're supposed to go that way. Go ahead. You're in the wrong. And I'll address that when we get to the restaurant. Because it doesn't seem like any of the laws are being upheld here in Da Nang. And not saying they won't, because I see the cameras now on the top of the sorry, I had to give this guy the fucking gas face. People aren't being too courteous today, as you can see. On top of the poles and whatnot. And before I said it in the last video, someone drove by without a helmet. Everyone wears a helmet here. This isn't Thailand. The Vietnamese people wear their helmets. They don't get a pass like in Thailand and only fuck with the Americans. Yeah, I'm saying it. They fuck with the Americans and the Westerners when we don't have a helmet on, but you see every Thai person without a goddamn helmet, riding 4 or 5 people deep on a goddamn scooter, kids standing up, but you want to give me a ticket for not having a helmet or pull me over for no damn reason, no probable cause, not speeding, or if I have my helmet on, you just pull us over because you know there's a good chance that we don't have a license, but you don't have any proof. And I know what everyone's gonna say, so just go ahead and say it. You know, it's their laws in their country and they're not democratic like the United States and whatever other bullshit you're gonna say. You want tourists to come to your country, but you treat them like that. Anyways, that's enough of me venting and rambling. But I was watching a video last night and shit, this mountain is not the best. And I might have already passed the place. Let's pull over. I was watching a video and he's a Vietnamese guy. He's actually a lawyer and he helps people get properties and other open businesses and all that stuff. And he has a channel and he addresses all of those things. Okay, we got a little ways to go. And I'm gonna see if I can find it because I saved it and put the link in the description of this video so you guys can watch it. He's a very savvy guy. He's a lawyer. I think he studied in the United States. He's Vietnamese, like I said, and he helps people with many issues you might have. Opening a business, getting a visa, buying homes, property, whatever the case may be. And he brought up all these points. How they have all these laws and they're not targeting the Americans. He's not saying that they're targeting Americans. He's just talking about how some laws are enforced and some aren't, and the traffic laws are starting to get stricter even though the laws are already out. They're just not enforced. But how come a bus can drive the wrong way down the street and you'll give them a pass, but an ordinary citizen trying to make a U-turn and all that stuff cannot? Oh, is this it? No, it isn't. Or they changed the name and they're closed. Or the one I want to go to is across the street. So anyways, I'll put the link in that video. I'm not gonna ramble. We need to find this place, but this is basically what I'm looking for was the Korean fried chicken, and it's good to see that they have another Korean fried chicken restaurant here. Although they seem to be a little bit more expensive here for chicken and the Korean fried chicken in general. Which I can't understand, that I can get a burger, double burger, french fries, and a soda for cheaper than I can get chicken fucking nuggets. Go figure. Alright, so it says my destination is on the right. Maybe I can go down a little further. And this is it. It's a little small hole in the wall place. So let's park the scooter. Try not to hit this little pooch. Hey buddy. come to check me out. So I'm wondering how they get business, and because this place ahead of me looks a lot more professional, if you will, more like an established chain or restaurant than this place we're about to go into right now. But what the hell, we're here. That place is closed, so we'll try this place. Now you just weren't barking at me. Now you're barking at me. Now what did I do in the last 10 seconds? What did I do? Huh? Anyways. Hello. So we got the menu here. Let's check it out. Hello. So I want to get the boneless wings. Now this is a sweet mild sauce for the boneless wings. That's 130. Then they've got this onion snow chicken, 6-piece wings. I want the boneless. So I guess it's a 130. 130. Soy garlic, 130. Fries, 30. Spring rolls. Dumplings. The tteokbokki. And then sauces. I don't know what this is. So maybe we'll just do that. Okay. So we'll do the mild and sweet sauce. So can I order this?
Yes.
So I want to do the boneless wings.
Yeah. Boneless wings?
Yeah.
No, we boneless drumstick and wings.
Oh, but it says boneless.
Yeah, boneless wings. It's a different.
Okay.
No boneless wing.
So no boneless wings.
Yeah, you got two options: boneless and wings.
Okay, so I want boneless.
You want boneless?
I want
boneless from drumstick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused because the drumstick has a bone in it.
Yeah, of course. The bone.
So how is it boneless then? How do you have it?
I split it off and take the bone away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay. And is it the same 6 pieces?
No, the boneless is about 8 and 9 pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's more meat.
Okay.
Because it's a pure chicken, no include powder. It's
Right.
300 gram.
Okay.
And the wings about 380 gram.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do that one. The boneless.
Yeah, you want
With the
boneless.
sweet and mild spicy sauce. This sauce, it's
This
like.
is just only sweet,
Oh, so it's
sweet and smell.
okay.
And this is spicy. This is little spicy and with big flavor is in my soul. Can you eat spicy?
Yeah, I like spicy.
This is
This one?
yeah.
Is this the gochujang sauce? The Korean?
Gochujang.
Can I taste a little? Do you have like a spoon? Can I taste?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you can do half and half.
Okay.
I can make for you half this and half this sauce.
Okay, but I want to taste this sauce before I
Yes,
make a decision.
yes.
Okay, cool. Now I understand. When he said boneless, that has the bone, it's the drumstick, and he's gonna cut the bone out and then fry it. So we are gonna definitely get that. And he got the sauce here for me.
Yes.
Okay.
I made this for myself.
Okay.
And you gotta love
Perfect.
the soy garlic. I very confident with my sauce.
Okay.
Soy garlic.
I'll do half and half.
Yes.
Okay. And an order of French fries.
Right. Okay.
What is this?
The Korean dumpling.
What's inside?
Corn, meat, and some vegetable.
You know what? No French fries. We'll try this.
Okay.
Okay.
One.
Yeah.
Can you please eat here?
I'm gonna take away.
Oh, take away.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, okay.
I just want you take a high quality when you eat.
Okay.
Here.
I'll try a piece here before I go. I can do that. Okay. So that gochujang sauce was quite delicious. We're gonna get this dumpling here, and he said it has corn, meat, and other vegetables inside. So I'm assuming it's gonna be a 5-piece. I was gonna get French fries, but let's just be a little bit more adventurous and try this. So I don't know if my scooter's in the way. I might have to just move it up on the sidewalk. So let's just do that really quick. Didn't even have to turn the power on. I just pushed it up. So, while he's cooking that food, let's just take a little walk around this neighborhood. So a little residential splash with some businesses in here, a little small street, but as you can see, multiple nice looking units. This one looks new. Both of these look new. As you can see, they're not even finished yet. Nice windows, solar panels on the top. This one looks fairly new. So there's no shortage of finding places to stay. Here's another nice unit with a nice balcony. Guarded little gate here. Not that I think you need it. These security gates, I don't hear about any crime. Not much. You know, if it is, it's drug dealers. Or occasional fight between spouse and something like that. You see it sometimes on my YouTube feeds. But as I was saying, if you don't mind, staying in like one of these little back alley streets, if that's what you want to call it, and you have the right realtor to find places, you'll have no issue in finding a place. You got to negotiate though. And I didn't negotiate very well with this place. And I'm staying here another, well, I told her 1 month, maybe 2 or 3. So I'm hoping she'll honor that. She's going to give me a month-to-month lease after staying here for 3 months. Trying to get my money up and possibly go to Thailand or move into another unit is what I wanted. Oh, these look nice. From the back here, look at that. We'll have to walk around the front and see what the front looks like. But hopefully be going to Thailand or another unit here. I need a better internet and just new scenery. The school's not bothering me anymore with the noise. I just drown it out. Half the time I'm asleep anyways. I was up early this morning, so I heard it this morning, but it just doesn't bother me. These little scooters here, this is like a franchise electric motorbikes, and let me tell you, in Vietnam they're phasing out gas bikes. Watch his video. I'm gonna put the link in, but they are going to go all electric here in Vietnam pretty soon. And there's a lot of startups that are having electric bikes, but problem is sourcing parts and the tariffs and whatnot from China. So they're saying that they need to make it, they want to go all electric, then they have to make it easier for these startups to acquire parts to make these bikes, so ease the tariffs or make it easier for them to get the parts so they can make the bikes. Makes sense. Little barbershop up here, little coffee place, a few Westerners. This is the little small chairs that the locals like to eat in. These are little local restaurants. Looks like this guy has a lot of chickens on a rotisserie, or ducks. Chicken or duck. So 180 dong, 160, another 180, and it's roasted over the coals. All right, cool. I ate that a lot in the Philippines, lechon manok, and forgot what you call the pork. So here's the front of that unit. Little cafe over here. But this is nice. And this will probably be open in about, I would say, less than 2 months. Probably 2 or 3 weeks. They work very fast. The framework's done, the lighting's in. As you can see, they're just putting the windows in. Probably be done, and then you have the, as you can see, like the shelving and whatnot. So I might have to check this place out and see how much it costs to rent a room here. So I'll keep that in my mental Rolodex. Those people shouldn't be too worried that I'm coming back. I left the scooter there. So it's not like I took off. I ordered the food. So this is a little gaming place, cyber gaming. Upstairs right above me, or below me, sorry, they opened up a little PlayStation, Nintendo Switch spot there, and I popped in. I'll do a video on that. I was looking to try and buy a game. I want to get the Star Wars Outlaws for Nintendo Switch 2. I've been playing the demo and I love it. I don't know what everybody was talking. I don't know if you guys are gamers. I'm not a big gamer. I just like to play games every once in a while. I've gotten more into it because I don't have shit else to do when I'm not working or trying to learn my craft. So I just play video games, watch TV, especially when this weather is not much exploring, but we're going to do some exploring. I know I'm going off on a tangent. I'm rambling. I'm trying to post all of these old videos so I can clear up space on my memory cards and we could start over. Some I'm just gonna erase and not gonna put out at all. But this is a nice little neighborhood. I think there's a school back there. You can see children. Yeah, definitely a school, children getting out. Not sure what this building is here. Little pharmacy. Doesn't seem too noisy. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna get noisy because these little restaurants that tend to serve the locals here can get a little noisy, and everyone getting off work and the motorbikes, and trust me. So you might want to, before you sign a lease, go check the area out in the morning time and check the area out in the evening time. A little place to do laundry. Looks like she has the industrial strength laundry place here. So yeah, little laundry spot. So it's just drizzling a little bit. But yeah, this seems like a nice, quiet neighborhood. The streets are narrow. You have access to everything. We're only a few blocks away from the main strip, as you saw. And then the official Viettel store that I had to go to instead of the little small... I don't like going to the little small mom and pop stores that sell the SIM cards and all that. I like to go to the actual Viettel or the actual T-Mobile store if you're in the US, not go to like the little small side shops and get your cell phone service. So I tried to go to a little small mom and pop. It didn't work. He called the lady. They had no recollection of me having my phone number and having a live number here. So the guy just wrote down a number and said, hey, just go to the main office, and I did, and I got everything sorted out. Anyways, what I was trying to say is there's a Viettel store right up on the main road going parallel to this street. So let's go in and wait for our chicken. So they don't have an extensive menu, which means hopefully whatever they do it right. So I'll just take another look at the menu again. Wings with about, let's see, 6 flavors. the soy garlic, honey mustard, traditional crispy, chicken hot sauce, which is the gochujang, chicken onion snow, chicken mild sauce, sweet and mild, the French fries, the dumplings or empanadas, whatever you want to look at them as, spring rolls, dumplings, it says fried even though those look steamed, noodles, more noodles, that one has a, well they both have an egg, probably more expensive because whatever sauce they put in there. Get the tteokbokki, if anyone doesn't know what those are the rice noodles, and they're quite thick and chewy. I'm not a big fan. I'm not sure what that is. Anyone who speaks Vietnamese, please comment in below and tell me what this is. If you want extra sauces, they charge you, and then sodas here. So yeah, not an extensive menu, great. Again, like I told you before in the other videos, excuse me, this is their home, and I can tell. Like, this is his workspace. Probably where the baby sleeps up there. They've got their vents to take out the smoke. And they probably live up there, and then there's a bathroom back there, so this is their home. Now, I'm not sure, you know, I don't know their personal business, if this is handed down, if they bought it, and they do work online and also do this as a business, who knows. But this is what most places, small businesses do. They have a storefront in their home. Sort of like the Philippines, I would say. Some of them have businesses in their home. The Sorry Story, Oki Okai, I believe it's called. And I'm not sure I forgot the Filipino name that they call the places that you can just go eat, where they cook food and they have the little crock pots or the hot plates, and you know, you just go eat and they serve you and charge you, you know, 20 pesos, 30 pesos, 15 pesos, depending on what dish you get, you know. Tapsilog, pancit canton, what was the other? Oh, birria. So, yeah, we're gonna wait patiently and check this chicken out. Okay, so we've got the empanadas, or I'm not sure what you call them. Let me look at the menu one more time. So they look huge. So good value for the price. So mandu, Korean fried. And he said there's meat, corn, and vegetables inside. And then we've got the chicken. We did half and half. So this is 4 pieces of the one in the gochujang, and then 4 pieces of the soy garlic is what he's working on now. So while we're waiting on that, we'll break open one of these and try it here. Okay. So I'm assuming it's ground pork. The corn flavor is well pronounced.
This is half left.
Really can taste the corn. And so this is his other one.
No, soy garlic.
The soy garlic, yeah. Okay. The pickled daikon. We'll try a little piece of the chicken. Oh, delicious.
Chili
okay.
sauce for this.
I'll try one more. or the other half. So I said this is the chili sauce for this one. But the chicken is perfectly fried. Very delicious. I think the value is here. Probably won't even try that place up the street. Chicken was fried perfectly. At least a little piece I got. As you can see, not dried out. I think this is a good portion size for 130 dong. And then I believe this was 55 dong. My voice isn't, sorry for the sound of my voice and not talking very loud. I'm trying to put my mouth right up to the camera so you can hear. Still haven't gotten a microphone. But yeah, I think this is a great value. Now for the gentleman who said, how come I don't, and I've already responded, but a gentleman wrote, how come I don't take or do the food review videos in the restaurant? Well, people walking by, and you normally don't get a little secluded place like a lot of people get when they're, let me close this up, doing a food review. I'm not a big food review or famous or any of that, so it's not like, oh my god, this guy's coming in, let's make sure that he's got this perfect atmosphere. The other reason is there's usually copywritten music playing in the background, the ambience music for their shop, and then I get hit with a strike. And since I'm trying to get monetized, I don't want to get hit with a strike. I want to be able to post a video and be shown everywhere, and eventually if it does numbers, I won't get monetized for it. They'll be putting videos on and they'll be making money, but I won't. So those are the reasons why. So another reason is sometimes I have like a salad or I have something I'm gonna drink and I just want to be comfortable, so I just go back to the crib and do the video. So now I can end the video here, but I'm not, because we're gonna get ice cream and do that. So I'm gonna pay, go get some ice cream, and then we'll head back to the shop. Okay, really nice guy. Let's see if we can get back to the spot before it starts to come down rain. It's just a little sprinkle right now. Nice guy. I definitely will be back. The value of that place is even better than that half-fried chicken from that Qui-Gon. Can't believe these people just want to pull out right in front of you. I don't know if you got his face, the way he looked at me and I looked at him, and he responded to the face I made at him, but just want to pull right out in front of you. Anyways, I was thinking about going back to that chicken place today. Yeah. Anyways, but the price for what I wanted was a bit much, and I do like the chicken place, but it just wasn't a lot of chicken. Very tasty, greatly prepared, perfectly prepared, not dried out. Just, it was a good product, just not enough for me and the price. So I've eaten there twice, thinking maybe that it would, portion size would get a little bit bigger, but it didn't. So there's nothing wrong with the place. You're also paying for the area that place is in. I'm sure their rent is a little bit higher than owning your own home and having a restaurant in it. So I'm trying to also get back, because I don't want this to be such a long video, but since we walked around in the neighborhood, and here's the George Costanza. I love this place, it's very good. So as you can see, traffic is starting to pick up. And as you saw on the drive over, We're not far. This is what kills me, man. You got this whole other side of the sidewalk, street to drive on, and that's what he was saying in the video, that they're in Ho Chi Minh and the other big cities, they don't play that. And apparently they have these cameras that take pictures of your license plate, and you get a ticket in the mail. So that kind of got me concerned, because I've seen a few on the main road, not on these little back streets. And I do maybe break a few laws here. So this is it. If he just stayed on that side and crossed over, instead of crossing over into our lane, you wouldn't have that issue. Everything would be perfectly fine. I don't get it. You're that impatient that you can't wait in your lane to turn around and go, that you have to cut over to this lane and drive towards oncoming traffic just so you could get 2 seconds faster to make a turn. I don't understand that shit. I think I might get 2, just in case I eat one. And I love how they jump up when I come in. They're usually sitting down. Hello. 1 to take away, and 1 take away. Okay. So I'm getting the Oreo sundae. That's what I started off with, and then I saw this super sundae pudding. Tran. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe I can get one of them to pronounce it. How do you say?
55.
No, speak. Name. Say in Vietnamese. Yes.
Okay.
Say. How you say? They don't understand English at all. Okay. Okay. Like, they don't even understand me asking them, how do you pronounce that? Open Google Translate. How do you pronounce the name? Can you please say the name of that sundae? And this is what I'm talking about. I just paid all this money to have my cell service on, which is not a lot of money, and it's not working. Excuse me, do you speak English? Okay, good, that's good enough. I just want to know, I won't put you on camera, I turn the camera this way. How do you say, can you come with me 1 second? How do you say this here, the girls are shy, the school kids. How do you say this in Vietnamese? What is it, what is this?
Super Sunday pudding trân châu.
Say it again.
Yeah, Super Sunday pudding trân châu.
Chung Chow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. They couldn't understand. I just wanted to know how to pronounce the name of the pudding. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, so we'll pay. So yeah, that's the pudding that I get. The ladies here are quite shy, and I understand. I put her on the spot. I didn't mean to embarrass her. Her friend turned red, bright red. Yeah. Take away. Yeah. Thank you. Look at this one. Very petite, pretty. So I'm thankful that the young lady spoke English and was able to translate that for me. So I don't think they know me. I usually come in the afternoon or evening time, and so I don't recognize these ladies. But they didn't make the sundae or anything until I pay. And normally when I walk right in here, I tell them what I want, they make it before I can even pay for it. Alright, this video is getting long, so I'll see you back at the spot. I like that they have all these toppings here. If you want extra toppings, they're right here. There are 3 dong each for the extra topping, as well as a waffle cone. Oh, I didn't see that. And then they have this machine here. And it seals it. So I think they ran out of the ice cream to finish my Oreo sundae one. So the little cone is only 10,000 dong, and that's what most people get, is a little cone. I don't think that's gonna freeze fast enough, so we'll see. Maybe she just needed something in there to push it. Cool. But I like this little machine. It's really neat. Seals it up for you. Trying to get it on camera. They're a little nervous. They don't know me. I come in here almost every night and get ice cream. So they're like, what is this guy doing? But I just want to get the mechanics of this machine to show you guys. So. And that's it. Cool. Thank you. So this is a little hangout spot for the kids. There's a school down there, there's a school here, and then there's another school where I live. So there's like 3 or 4 schools, as well as that little academy. Oh, my helmet just fell. All right, I'll see you back at the spot. Okay, so I'm sort of making my own salad dressing. Not sort of, I am, but not in large quantities. I will in the future get all the ingredients, but I need a lime for my salad dressing. And I forgot to get one while I was out at the market when I got the durian and the avocado and the mangosteen. So here's a little Windmark. Small place. I don't shop here that often. Might get a bottled water. I got my laundry detergent from here. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have a lime. If they do, we'll get one, obviously. If they don't, we'll just SOL. And it looks like we're SOL. No limes. Guavas, Chinese apples, eggs, beans, peas, squash, peanuts. They have a kit here, soup kit with a lime in it, but no individual lime, and lettuce they have. All right, no lime. So we'll have to go forego the lime and use what we got. With all the construction around here, your feet get contaminated with dirt, sand, and grit, and you're just constantly sweeping. It gets on your feet, you get in the bed, it gets in your bed. So I understand why they don't allow shoes in the house, and understand why carpet was invented, because all of that falls down on the carpet and you just vacuum it up. Well, they don't do carpet here in Asia. So when you treps through the house, it's little deposits of sand and dirt. Get all over the place. I did want a sugarcane juice, but we'll forgo that. I have coconut. That's also what I got today. I got coconut. All right, let's get upstairs and eat. We got our haul, our ice cream, our chicken, the empanadas, and we'll have a little salad and some water, and then finish editing the other video I got working, and then put this out. So let's go get set up and eat. Okay, let's go. So here's my salad, and I had a little piece of calamansi in there, so I just squeezed the calamansi in my dressing that I made. But this is the avocado I was talking about. Nice and buttery, nice and green. So I guess, no, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think it was worth paying $70. We're getting back into the prices that you would pay almost for avocado in the US. Avocados are $3, $5 for an avocado. At 70, we're looking at about $2 for an avocado. So yeah, anyways, so that's my salad. I got a little red onion, tomato, lettuce, shaved carrot, avocado. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on there. And the tomatoes. Get all the other food out. So we didn't try this chicken. We're gonna try this one and get a better taste of his soy garlic. And then the empanadas. So this is the name of the establishment. I know I didn't say that. Bad YouTuber, bad YouTuber. Let that focus for a second. Cool. And then these are the corn and pork empanadas. Now, delicious. Those empanadas, I'm just gonna call them empanadas. I'm not calling them dumplings. They look like fucking empanadas, so I'm calling them empanadas. Let's put a little of this dressing on here first. I know you guys are probably saying, "Oh man, you're not telling us what's in your dressing." Well, I'll tell you when I make the big batch on camera. How about that? Alrighty. Okay, let's dig in. Let's dig into the gochujang one. Like I said, the chicken is very tender, very soft, well prepared. It is the leg, the drumstick, so it's dark meat. Delicious. Now, I make this sauce. As you can see from the second bite, it is quite good. I make this sauce. When I worked at Google, I would make this sauce with some of the employees, and we would fry chicken and have the Korean barbecue sauce. I like to experiment a lot, and we had endless supply of ingredients. Mirin, the honey, the gochujang, the tamari or soy sauce, whichever one you want to use. And I like to use honey, and I like to use brown sugar. So I'm well versed in making this sauce. This tastes similar to the gochujang sauce, but this isn't an authentic one. There's no garlic bits in there. I'm sure this has some gochujang, but it's more spicy and a little sweet, but it's more, how should I say, like a hot peppery sauce more than the gochujang. Even the color and the texture of it is different. I'm not saying it's not good. It's delicious. But from like a traditional gochujang sauce, to my knowledge, never been to Korea, but recipes that I've had online or tried at other Korean restaurants, this isn't it. But it's quite delicious. So this is his soy garlic. Try that. Very good. Very good. And there's sauce pooled at the bottom here, so you can dip it in there. Oop. And we already did the dumpling, but we'll do another one. So this is the sauce he gave me. It was like a sweet chili sauce. And we'll break an empanada open again. So corn, pork, vegetables. As soon as you open it, all you smell is corn. And from the first bite is corn. I'm not saying that in a negative way, but I really enjoy this flavor. It is magnificent. Very nice. So we'll try a little bit of the sauce. Perfectly fried. Just enough crunch. And I'm really digging the pronounced corn flavor. Then you start getting the meat and the pork and the onions at the end. So I will say this. Not well balanced in flavor because the corn just overpowers everything, but I like it. But if you're looking for something when you bite in it to get all the different flavors, that ain't it. But it's delicious. Take my word for it. When you come here, definitely need to try that spot. So one other thing to try, which I really like, it's hard to mess this up, yet people can do it, is the pickled daikon. And it stinks. Daikon stinks, but it tastes great. Perfect. Not too vinegary at all. Not too sweet. Perfect. All right, guys, video's getting long. I want to get my face out of the camera and also want to enjoy my food while it's hot and put on some Netflix. So thanks for joining me with this food review. As always, I appreciate your patronage and liking the videos and leaving comments. I'm getting people leaving more comments. Thank you. And I'm responding as soon as I get the comments. So thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. We're almost up to the number of subscribers we need. You know, we need 442, 43, somewhere around there. And hours watched, like 300 hours watched. We'll get the hours watched before we get the subscribers. So if you are one of those people that are on the fence, please hit the subscribe button. Again, it costs you nothing. It'll help me out. Hit the like button. Will help the algorithm to get more people drawn in to watch the videos. And I greatly appreciate it. I'm not asking for any money, but if you want to send some money to help cover some of the cost of the food and the gas of driving around, that'd be great. If not, fine. Not asking. If you want to, feel so inclined, it'd be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. As always, God bless.